It's fun. It really is. It's
There's
fun.
no dancing without fun.
Right. Well, there shouldn't be. That is correct. It's wrong if there is.
I moved away from Simsbury, Connecticut almost 5 years ago. I left my home, my school, and most importantly, my dance studio. I found a new studio now, but something always brings me back to my old town. And that's Terpsichore.
Foot, hand, head, spin it. Foot, hand, head, spin it. Foot, hand, head, and Terpsichore is the muse of dance, and I just love the name. It's a great name. Nobody can usually say it correctly. Nobody knows how to pronounce it or read it or write it, but it's a great name. It catches people's eye.
This is Melissa Jean, the founder and director of the studio. She's also my role model. However, she wasn't always a dancer. When I asked her how she got started with dance, this is what she told me.
When I was about 2, and my mom turned on ballet movies, and I just loved it. I mean, I loved musicals, and I loved dancing, and I wanted to be a ballerina when I was really little. I sort of hopped around a lot when I was little because I was a Navy brat. My dad was in the service, so it was hard. But then once we got settled, I realized that was the thing I really wanted to do again. And then in college, it came to me big time. I taught my own studio. I had my own club at college for 6 years, and my goal was always to have my own studio. So then I opened up my own studio, and it's been 23 years.
Just hearing about how much Melissa loves dance shows me that she really does have a passion for it.
I always loved to dance. It was always my passion. Dancing, singing, acting, the whole theatrical thing. It pretty much is my life. Most of my friends are dancers. It's something that I've always loved. It's been my passion. I mean, I have other passions, but 99% it all revolves around dance. You gotta move, you hear the music, you just wanna move to it. How has it helped me? Well, it got me through a lot of different things. It's something that I can do every day. I mean, except for Sundays, which means I probably am still thinking about dance. So it gives me something to look forward to every day. I feel very blessed that that's a part of my life.
What's different about Terpsichore compared to any other dance studio is the family atmosphere.
Well, we live here, we sleep here, we eat here. So just the interesting thing is that, we were once described as a cult, but a good cult. And but once you're here, everybody, it's a very enveloping kind of thing. We welcome everyone. I mean, one way you can really see that this was a major family, it was very obvious, though, was when we had a fire. And it's now 13 years ago, which is amazing. We had a studio, and it just burnt to the ground. But, I mean, that day, I had immediately within an hour of knowing, because it happened early in the morning at 6:30 in the morning. By 7:30 in the morning, I had like 8 people at my house making phone calls because all of my older kids leave their shoes here and leave their costumes here and leave everything here. Their lives are here as well as my lives. We had to reorder everything. And we had to start from scratch with getting marley and flooring and a new place to be. And that day, we still had dance in my basement. So we never stopped.
Throughout the studio, you can find an array of different kinds of dance memorabilia. Some of the only remaining items from the fire are 2 Mickey Mouse trophies. One, which is charred and burnt, and the other, in perfect condition. Despite the changes the studio may go through, there's always a family at Terpsichore.
It always is change, and every year there's change, and it's good. I mean, and it pushes everybody to be more open and willing to experience change, because that's a definite in life as well as dance.